It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Antonio Senzatella is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now to the plate, here is Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronin.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Pham's off and running. Bounce it to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass, and then your number 2 hitter who's supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement the hit and run? And it worked to perfection.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Machado now on 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
That is cool.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away. They'll check in with an average still south of 230, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
So here's Will Myers as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres on top 2-0. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's just 1 for 6. Now here it comes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Austin Nola.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
First offering.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
Senzatella isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in a lineup.
On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting it, the center fielder.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Blake Snell. First pitch on the way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And he fouls this one off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, but they're on top 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Ryan Mcmahon now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this one at 271, 10 home runs and 16 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
In now, number 9. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Story stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game.
The catcher, number 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dom Nunez. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And as you can see there, they're currently tied for the top spot in the NL in that category. So stepping in is Alan Trejo. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Another look at the sweet play from third there to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now here's the pitch. Tommy Pham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And now in the box, Jake Cronenworth. He singled in his first AB. The pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Machado now on 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the first pitch as he puts it on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Antonio Senzatella.
Now the first pitch.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the AB now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Now to bat, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Garrett Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Tapia, and they can't run it down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tapia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. Here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
And now the first pitch.
Story.
Act 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Ryan Mcmahon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
At the plate now, number 9. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Now into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Blake Snell. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Kinley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tyler Kinley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. 1 left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Alan Trejo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 35, Elias Diaz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The average to start play at .315. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 2-1. Ben Bowden takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
Now at the plate, here is Manny Machado. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
First baseman Garrett Hosmer is in. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Garrett Hosmer. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Will Myers. as he lays off
That's
a
the ball.
fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
2-2's the count.
The 2-2 fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That'll bring up Austin Nola, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
In now, Trent Grisham, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Padres lead it 5-1.
Leading off for the Rockies, The left fielder, Rival Tapia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So now here is Garrett Hampson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So next to bat will be Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
That's the ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Ryan Mcmahon. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. They're down here 5-1. Digging in now for San Diego, Blake Snell. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Blake
Lucas Gilbreth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Lucas Gilbreth.
First offering on its way as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
First pitch of the AB now.
All right.
The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronin.
Digging in next, Jake Cronenworth struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tapia gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And stepping in, number 9. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The first baseman, number 9.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
So the next to bat will be Dom Nunez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 is the count.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, it could be something they have to think about.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Matt Strom takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Into the box, Alan Trejo. Yes, he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And there's out number 2. Matt Adams will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at 3rd. First pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Adams at second with 2 down. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The right fielder.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Next up, Charlie Blackmon. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3 runs already home here. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Yeah. 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The set and the 2-1.
Nope, that's it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Machado in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Justin Lawrence has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Justin Lawrence.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him
0-1.
with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking
That's
ball
that's
below
ball.
the zone. That's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And this is
That's
low,
down.
ball
That's a
2.
ball.
2-1. Lawrence was born in Panama. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Popped him up. Nunez is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the
Fernando
starter
Tatis
comparison to see how these two guys
Jr.
stack up against one another. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Hee-haw!
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One out, nobody on. A great job of changing
0-2.
speeds there. It's 0-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Garrett Hosmer will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of the slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Will Myers. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Padres leave one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So the
please.
call's gone out for the
Now
right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the
Number
mound.
33, Mark Melancon.
Trevor Story steps in now. It was a base hit last time up.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw! 1-1.
sent out to straightaway center field. Grisham is camped under this one. One down.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan Mcmahon.
So next to hit is Ryan Mcmahon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Myers going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, number 9. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope, ball. 1-0. Yeah!
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
4 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate, Dom Nunez.
Number 3.
A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The second baseman.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Well, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
In now, Alan Trejo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies have remaining at their disposal. Jonathan Daza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Now the first pitch. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. All even at 5 apiece. Michael Givens will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Givens.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Austin Nola.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Brian O'Grady gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
First pitch on the way. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tapia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the AB now. In there, no balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that number 1.
Stepping in next, Garrett Hampson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Next to Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into his windup, the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains a 5-all ball game. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch.
Track 2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Jake Croninworth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 1-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back to the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't.
Jordan Sheffield, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34, Jordan Sheffield.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Change up low, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The pitch. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set and the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Hosmer is off of first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Padres 8 and the Rockies 5. Keone Kela takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So here is Ryan McMahon. Flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 9. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Last strike now for Colorado. Lined hard toward short. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Friars get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Drew Pomerantz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keone Kela closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 8-6. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-3. The Texas Rangers snapped their 7-game losing streak as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 13-5. The Boston Red Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 14-2. Carlos Correa launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 16-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Mm-hmm.